All right, all right, all right. Let's try and do this. I think I had the titling messed up. We are going to, in fact, play some Manor Lords. Let's see what we can do. Yeah. We're going to start a new game. Oh, let's see. Hopefully that's on the right sound setting now. I hope he gives us some more choices here. I always go either with Bowl Cut or Anger Man or Mustache Man. Uh, let's go Bowl Cut this time. Why not? No. No. Sure. We can go that route. Okay. That'll piss somebody off and it'll be great. All right. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's in the right sound now. There we go. Wow. All right. We're getting it together, baby. Let's see. What is challenging? No. All right. We're just going to do our own custom thing here. End goal, domination. What is conquest? Eliminate all other lords claiming their territory. Claim all regions. I almost want to do that. But I do like some battle. I'm not sure what the difference is between these two. AI. Okay, work in progress. That's good. Let's see. Adds an AI opponent located off map. They start with 2 regions. We'll use military force to expand and defend their territory. So those are our choices, right? Let me go here. I thought about downloading the beta because they have another map in it. I didn't get around to it. Let's see. Oh, wow. Nope. I don't even know what. Those are weird. I don't need those. I don't need those. Yeah, I'm going to take a little break, play some Manor Lords this morning. Then we're going to go to the park. So I figured instead of getting deep into Oscar right away, I would just start this thing over, and I had some things I wanted to do. Let's see. But I might play some Oscar tonight. Let's hit default. Let's pick our map, shall we? We have the high peaks. And then the winding river. I think the river will be fun. We'll do that. End goal. Endless play. Let's just do that. We can have that. Yeah, we'll go there. Radar frequency, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. It's also fine. That'll be okay. Starting season spring, starting supplies, standard, double, nothing, standard. Royal taxes, yuck. Armament delivery, yes. Yes. Standard. Yeah, whatever. Yep. Yep. Okay. Winding River, let's do it. How is your village coming along in Oscar, Keldor? Do 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 do. All right, here we go. Let's take a look-see at the map, shall we? Oh wow, we're in the heart of it. Yeah, I got that, buddy. We have fishing. That's awesome. That's awesome. 2, we have iron. shoot, we do not have iron. So there is iron here. That's probably something we're going to need to take. How do we... There we go. Let's look at it like this, shall we? There we go, yeah. I had to get used to this again. More fishing, stone. Or did I just say that? I flipped everything upside down. So, roll lock. We'll have to take that. That will also have clay, more fishing. Okay. So, if I'm going to take that, I honestly think our people should be located right down here somehow. I don't want to be on that little slice right now. All right, let's go find my people. Well, they're way up here too. Crap. All right, so that's no bueno. Let's okay, we'll figure it out. Let's get, let me see, what do we want to build first? Let's get the, all right, I don't really need that, thank you. Woodcutter's Lodge, that is logging camp. Timber, yes, that's what we need. Otherwise, you can totally screw yourself. All right, do that. New message. Band of raiders roaming nearby lands. Should we track their steps? Yes, track them. Thank you. Okay. And there's that. There's that. So I think we should definitely get our food going on that guy. And then the homes, we could trend down this way, right? We clear that out, make that farmland eventually. But we have stone up here. We have salt up here. All right. Clay will be there. And then hopefully we get to take, where is that iron mine? Right there. So we have that. All right, we're going to need to get these folks some homes. So I'm going to build a road. Right there. Why is that being snarky? All right. No, I don't like that road. I saw a guy did a build on this that was amazing. It was a circular city. Absolutely cool. All right. Oh, we need to check fertility on all this nonsense too. Let's see. Build. There's a farm. Oh yeah, so we're not putting any houses on that. I think our houses are going to be down here where the fertility is crap. Yep. Yep, houses will need to be down over here. Fair. All right. Oh, and I needed a well. Where are we going to do that? Yep. Looks like we'll put a well right there. And let's do some more road, baby. Where the hell did the road go? I think the Intel i7 6800K is scared. It must know it's about to be replaced. It ran just fine. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Uh-oh. I've heard of your renown. I only seek to defend my rights, blah, blah, blah. I hope you will not judge me by the rumors and slanders. Right back. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to leave him alone. All right. It's too late. So sorry. Yeah, that's... Oh, wow. Holy crap. I didn't see that. That is sick. All right. Let's build our road. Why was I looking for the road under the wrong thing? I'm a moron. All right. Let's do that. And then we're going to do, what do I say? The fertility. I'm going to build right on the edge of where it gets bad. So, like, right in line with that. Construction finished. Nice. Let's get some burgage plots going, shall we? Nope. There we go. Yep. No, I want them 3 wide. I don't think I can do that because of the... Yep. Oh my god. Struggle bus. No, dude. Why is that doing? Is it because of that? Okay. All right, we're going to start building over here. Oh my god, it doesn't like any of these spots, does it? It's really not happy. All right, what about over here, guys? Can I do that? Nope. What in the hell? Is it just because I don't have the goods right now? All right. Let's get somebody assigned here, shall we? I don't know. It's been a minute on this game. And I didn't sleep well last night, so I'm going to be slow. I think we just need the... All right. Let's see what we can do here. Can we build... where's our storage thing? Let's build a granary. Okay. And a storehouse. Okay. And then we're going to need a hitching post as well. Okay. Let's get all that done, guys. These supplies taken care of. Get those guys built. Oh, we're going down here to build this. Okay. Oh, man. Oh, nice. I can do this. I didn't even think about that. So, yeah. Those things would be perfect. That'll be the edge. We'll come this way. Well is finished. Excellent. That is crazy how steep that is. So when you're down here, let's go like right here. Oh yeah. That's gonna be badass. So we'll build that town all the way down that. That'll be cool. I will get them homes just as soon as they get these other things completed.
What do you want to do tonight?
The same thing we do.
What the
Try to take over the
hell
world.
is that? Huh. Oh, I know what that is. So the computer, the server is fired. It's too late. That's good stuff. All right. Get all these built, guys. I needed a good chill game like this. I will go back to Oscar probably late tonight. I'm guessing you will be awake, Keldor. This adaptic 36 port expander card gets me excited for the rebuild. I don't know anything about that. That sounds interesting. Let's go see what's going on here. Is this just surplus? Okay. We have 3 timber. Once this is done, I want to get bloody houses going. And we can do those. I need to figure that out. Can we do the fishing hut yet? Gathering. My brain is in like slow speed. Yes, we can. Oh, overfishing. Yeah, we don't want to do that. Okay, we will build that, but that's nice. I think the thing's doing pretty well. Oh, that's our hitching post. Okay. I didn't realize we already had that. Yeah, they need to get all these inside before they get stolen or destroyed.
This is heavier than it looks.
12 gig SAS cables. Wow.
Why do I have to carry this?
Going in deep, huh?
Just give me a hammer.
Oh, yeah.
I'll put it in its place.
Oh.
Splendid work on the roof, good sir.
Need to run up and get my watch here in a second. Does it need? timber and that. Okay. Yeah, the thought crossed my mind again today to play some Ashes for a minute, and then it just comes back to there's nothing to do right now for an individual player or a small group. So it's just going to have to wait. Old CPU scores. Wow. Hell yeah, that'll be awesome. Might get another cup of coffee. Let me do that. I'll be right back, guys. I'm just going to hit the AFK thing and let the game run. Actually, no, I'm not. Because then I'll miss something. We'll do that. And then I'll be right back in like 60 seconds. All right. Sorry about that. Coffee just sounded really good. Refill water. And of course, I forgot my watch, but who cares? All right. Here we go. This is the most stress-free game that I think I've ever played. But I do want to implement some things that I think I made mistakes on the last time. I want to make a push for this segment right here as soon as I can. So I need to get that 1,000 influence up and move on it. And that's going to come from killing bandits. So we need to get our people, our population happy and up and raise an army. I think we get like, is it 18 spearmen or something, or spears delivered? I forget. There we go. Now it's working. Let's go, boys. I don't need that craptastic weather coming in and ruining our supplies. 2 months of food. All right, we're going to need to build. Okay, after I get housing, we'll build Maybe before housing. We're going to need the woodcutter's lodge over here. Oh my God. Yeah, see, that's terrible. Let's get it going, boys. What do we need here? Stone. Well, we have lots of that right there, so. Uh-oh, here comes rain. We're going to lose all that food. Crap. Not good, not good, not good. Let's go, guys. Come on. Let's get after it. Sure, they're very happy right now. The whole homelessness thing does that to you. This is just a beautiful game, by the way. I know I say that every single time I play it, but... Did we get this done? Oh, yeah. Waiting on guys. That's already built. There we go. There we go. There we go. Thank you. Sign a family there. Market. Okay. Yeah, we'll get that, buddy, but we're not doing that right this second. Nice. Dragging logs, carrying rocks. It's a great day. Okay, so they did have some stone there. They've got all that. These supplies. We still had 4 logs, so we're good. Let me back out of here again. I could see... We have that road already. Where's the bridge? This is going to be key. Like, this crossroads right here is already going to be badass. Yeah, we'll figure it out. But basically what I was thinking, not so out loud, is build the village down this way. And then... Here, you can do it like this. We'll keep that nice and fertile right through there. A little fertile crescent, right? We have this one here. So we'll bring the houses down over here. So I think that's going to end up being... We should build another road right there. Yep. And we'll just cut the hell out of that. Do. I don't know if they're gonna let me build homes here or not. We're gonna try. Oh. See, I've been meaning to fix that for a while. Let me try that. Trying to think. That is timers. Let me go look to commands. Rank. No. Let me go see what that is. I always forget how this stuff works and mix it up because you make it and then you don't touch it. Let's see. Top 10 is what I have it labeled, but let's do that. Chat message. Aha. There we go. Let's do... I'm actually going to do something random. We'll do the top 9. There we go. I can't see where that damn cursor's at. All right. Save. All right, let's play that and see if that works. Oh, yeah. Much better. Much better. I mean, Restream's going to lose their mind, but that's fine. Oh, construction finished. Look at that. So, yeah, we need to get... Which one was that? Yeah, let's get a family on there. And definitely going to need... Since I want this cleared out, I will actually put the woodcutter over here. Let's do that. When I started streaming, I would go over my settings before each stream. I did that probably for 6 months, and it had been automated by touch. Yeah, it's like everything, right? If you... How do I want to put this? Like, as an engineer, whether that be software or hardware, if you don't document things, though, in general... Fixing it later on can be a real pain in the ass because your other option is trying to remember what you did or decode what you did again later down the road. I have never gone the documentation route. I'm sure it's something they're going to beat into us. I want to be a good engineer. Running out of food. Okay. The things that are set and forget are more like set and relearn how to do it. Yes, 100% agreed. Set and forget, yep. Okay, we're gonna build this thing here. Okay. And I feel like we should have a road goes. You can't do that. Okay. All right, so we'll get that going. And I am going to try to eke in a house here if we can. Let's try it, man. I want one right on the cliff. Why did little Johnny die? We built the house right on the cliff. You know. Ah! Can't do that, but should be able to do that. That'd be a nice little corner plot. I dig it. I know people scold me for not building these big massive plots, but we'll get there. This is going to be high priority. Thank you. And then did I do this over here? Yeah, yes. Yeah, it'll be fine. Oh, dude's going down to it right now. Who is that? Let's check in, shall we? Oh, it's Fritz. Hello, Fritz. Guten Morgen. Okay, so it's possible to have villagers do the bloomery. You need 2 of them with overlapping shift, but they changed the AI a while ago so the villagers would not create slag. Yeah, I thought I read that. So I'm just so old school, if you will, like behind the times, that why is that virtual cable producing noise? Is the game audio coming through there again? I hate Windows. I'll have to wait till there actually is game audio to test it. Yeah, I think the game audio is going through there. I'm not going to do it midstream. I'm never updating Windows again. I'm actually thinking this was kind of stupid out here. But that's okay. I need to clear that. The task that we set is 4 ore, 16 coal. Yeah, I think that's a good mix. Now, when we did the upgraded one in my save, did we get more slots in the bloomery? I thought you did. But maybe not. I don't know. Posture check. Nope, no more slots. That's easy. What did we get out of it? Just more storage or what? Okay, storage. All right. I think this is eventually going to have to move. We'll let him spend up a good chunk of that lumber, but it's not that far away. I guess it's okay. Okay, granary. We have 1 food in there right now. Improved stations. Ooh, do tell. Do tell. Like what? That's that. Let's do the market right here, shall we? No. Not what I'm trying to do. Yeah. Once you upgrade the crafting bench to get improved metal worker, it says you need an improved bloomery first. Oh, okay. So they're all interrelated. I gotcha. I think we're going to have to do this as well. Oh, wait. We're going to run out of people. I can't get ahead of myself here. Oh, nice. They did not waste time getting their stalls up. Look at this. I'm not dogging on it, but I really hope Ashes of Creation gets some of the detail level that this game has. Did you see Jamie's stream yesterday by any chance? I tuned in for a few minutes. And of course, it's clickbait title. Yeah. It's a clickbait title, but he did have a good point for a couple minutes. I just, like I said, I was clicking streams. And I was like, why not? And then I went back to watching Eerie. But Ashes really does have to get some things going. I think, and take this away from Jamie because that's not the point. The momentum they had originally before that winter break is what made people feel good about the game. It doesn't feel like you're really testing much right now. It's just like aimless play without enough to play. I hope that changes after this big update they're talking about, this next one. But yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't even. As long as you're positive, man. Got to keep it positive. No negative vibes today, brother. Let me get. Where is that? Boom. All right. Am I in? All right. Turned off. There we go.
Coming in here.
Hello.
I'm coming in here to give them suggestions.
Okay.
Okay. If it was my development phase, what I would do is when you got online every single day, you would have a specified quest list. You couldn't turn them off. This is what you're supposed to do today. This is the test list. This is the test quest. And it would be like, build a caravan. Take caravan from point A to point B, from B to C, C to D, D to E, E to F. And it would be like, you build a caravan, you take it through down the road, you then take it off-road, you then take it through the river, you then take it out of the river, you travel down the river for, 1,000 kilometers, you then take it out of the river, you then travel through the woods, you then take it back on the road, you cross a bridge. It's specific actual rules. I would
That's excellent.
every other function is gone. No PvP, no trade, no nothing. This is it. This is what you're doing. All the towns, everything exists. You can start at any town, you can take any route you want, but do these things. And once you've done that, more of the game opens up for you to go play. Until you've done that. That way they're guaranteed to get results from everyone that is testing.
See,
Right now, everyone's playing the game. That's the problem. Everyone's playing. You get all these people that are PvPing, and they just get onto PvP, and they don't care about anything else.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. I was about to disagree with one small piece. I think it's overall an excellent idea. But I think you keep the gameplay there, but yes, it unlocks for you, or you have such good rewards for completing those quests like you're talking about that you're just gonna do that. You're going to go test.
Right, but you're inside of a testing environment. Okay, so every day you would log in, and the whole time that testing quest was available, you're immune to PvP. You're immune to all the bullshit.
I like that.
You can't be killed by mobs.
Yeah.
Your job is to do this. I don't care about mobs. I'm not testing mob interaction with caravans.
Until the day you are, yeah.
Right. If that was the case, I'd be like, take it here. We've increased all the mob spawns. I want you to get your caravan attacked by, goblins or whatever the hell. Drive it through these. I'd have a map, I'd have a map with little markers on it. Take it to these. This is point A. If you leave this town, this is point A. If you leave this town, this is point A. So that way, you know where you're going. Detailed instructions, so I get actual data that I can use. Right now, it's a shit show of maybe I'll get some data I can use.
I really think you should write that up, man. That's an excellent post for the forum. That is the best idea I've actually heard regarding Ashes in a long time. That's really good.
I can't believe they're not doing that. Like, who at Intrepid, who's been making games, didn't... Okay, I was a private beta tester and alpha tester for other games, and I did that for a career. I got paid for that for like 8 years.
Okay.
Specifically testing games. Now I have NDAs and I can't talk about those games, but that's not the point.
Mm-hmm.
That's how we did things. You logged in and you had this quest and you were supposed to do this, and it was laid out step by step. Like, okay, You've heard me say I hate fishing. That's because in one of the games I tested, they did that every damn day. I'd log in and it was like, go test this fishing thing, and I had to spend at least 2 to 3 hours every day fishing, and I did this for like 6 months. I hate fishing in games because of this.
Well, okay, I'll never do that job then. I don't want to hate games.
Right. So I was like, okay, let's see how this is supposed to be done. It didn't.
Well, I
didn't
think that
want
was
to be a tester. I
the little.
quickly did not want to be a tester.
Yeah, no, exactly. And I think, like I said, I just listened for a minute and it's not about him. That's not the point. But like he was asking that question. He's like, did you think that being in alpha would be more like PTR where it's like, hey, we want to go test these things?
Same thing we do every
And I think they need to get there. I think they need to get there.
Whoa, PTR isn't even that. Like, I think they switched up the things. Alpha should be where you're testing things. PTR is where you're doing a stress test.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
it seems like Alpha is where they're stress testing. And I'm like, this is reversed.
Okay.
You guys are supposed to be, Barney stepping every little process in the game inside Alpha.
Oops.
And then in PTR, you do these giant stress tests. You want to do a giant PvP stress test, you do it over here in PTR.
Right.
You want to do this other giant stress test for your servers, you do it over here in PTR.
You're saying just the labels are reversed because you would have to have enough people to stress test, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, but not just the labels. The process is
Okay.
flipped around. Because you remember that fucking time that they were telling us they wanted us to go PvP and we had to go stand in town and there was a giant line like we were
Yeah,
all
where people were cutting in line and getting killed. Yes.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So that is the wrong thing to be having happen in the alpha environment. There should have been a vendor. There should have been a guy where you just walk up, buy a bag, get the gear you want. Boom.
Which is what they do in PTR. They have that.
It's what they do in PTR. How many people told me that? Oh, that's not what we do here. In PTR, they just got a vendor and you just buy what you need. I'm like, okay, then if that exists over in PTR, how come they just didn't copy and paste the fucking guy, the schematic for the? He already exists. He is a schematic. He's a blueprint.
Right.
In the Unreal Engine.
Well, I think they just need to change their mindset. Yeah.
Well, they finally did. It took them forever to finally do that because they put him in, a month ago or something, last month, where he was in there for.
Right.
Where they did those other tests where they were like, we want you guys to go be 25s and run around. Like, go talk to this guy. You'll level up. You'll get a scroll. You can get the gear you want. Boom, boom, boom. Like,
Here's my positive spin on it of what should happen. Right now, Alpha is kind of a horse that's running away, like it's going wild through the pasture. They're going to have to pull the reins in, and I think from what you've said, you've kind of given me the idea that I believe they're going to have to get people out of the mindset of playing a game right now and more focused testing. That's really what has to happen.
Right. I don't know how many times Steven in his videos has said, this isn't a game right now. It's a testing environment.
But it feels like a game.
We're testing features and functions, and everything we're playing with right now is placeholder, and it's all the very first iteration of an object or a system. And I'm like, okay, then why'd you let everyone just go play? Because that's what everyone's doing. There's a huge majority of the people that are in your beta, your alpha test, that are just playing the game. The people that just get on and play, and that's not what any of.
That's low value. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or no value. Yeah.
You're getting all this data that you can use, like the mining stuff. All the nodes for resources.
Right.
Well, you're not getting what you wanted because you have all these people that are playing a game. So they're playing the game the way they want to play the game, which is I'm going to go collect all these resources and hoard them or sell them to vendors, and no one's getting them.
I mean, they've obviously gotten some testing data, but it's not organized the way that I think. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just kind of a crapshoot.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
Specific data, you should be fishing for it or guiding for it every single opportunity. I mean, all these people paid into a testing environment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I expected to log into phase 1, alpha 2, phase 1, and be this quest list. Here's what I want you to do these things, and then more of the game will open for you to go do things and just see what we've got running here. And
Mm-hmm.
that's not what happened. It was just like, here, go do what you want. And I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, it feels a little Wild West for sure. Like, who's the chief developer should be making that call, right? The whoever the guy is that replaced the original guy, the guy that came over from Amazon. What the hell his name is, but wasn't he like one of the lead guys on New World?
Explains a lot.
Yeah. But that, I mean, it's the decision they made. I'm not even commenting on that. I'm just saying, like, isn't he the one that sets that general overall tone, or is Steven, you think, doing that?
I mean, there should be a lead dev
Yeah.
who's the guy that's like, no, this is how we're doing this. This is how I want my data collected.
Well, I thought that was that one guy's job.
That way I can specifically give data to the guys making this, the guys running that, whatever. You know, I have networking data I need, and this is how we're going to get that data.
Mm-hmm.
They've done a couple spot tests here and there where they're like, okay, everybody come to this area and we'll do a giant PvP fight or whatever. They've done a couple of those. And the people that went and played in those, they said they had a great time. Okay, fine. But it should be like that every day.
Right. Yeah, it feels they need to make some adjustments. It's not like all hope is lost, but they definitely need to make some serious adjustments.
Right.
That way, even if you're not like, okay, so let's take this a weird direction for a second, but it'll make sense. So you see what, I'll just single out Apple because people pay attention to it, or used to, when they used to make innovation, or at least have some. But the idea was people got so used to every year there better be some shiny new feature, right? With what you're talking about, you don't even have to deliver a shiny new feature all the time in Ashes. You just need to be able to direct people to something and focus them on something, and maybe open a few things up that they didn't have. But you would keep your player base, I think, much more engaged if you had more. Because right now, like when I thought about it today, this is a good example. When I thought about it today, you know, it crossed my mind. I'm like, nah, there's just nothing to do. But if they had on their Discord or whatever, hey, this is today's activities, I might have been more inclined to go do that, you know?
I mean, it should have been in the game, you know? Like, part of the core function of Alpha 2.
But I mean, as far as like community communication, like I should be barraged with, hey, here's the cool thing we're doing today, guys.
Right. Yeah. Well, like when they brought up those dungeons, you know, like you should have you should have logged into the game, and the quest that you were given for the day was go into the Befallen Forge and click to initiate testing phase. And there'd be a button in the quest log, and you'd click it, and what it would do is it would throw you in a group, and it would give you all the
That's
armor,
it,
and
yeah.
put you at the right level, and boom, it
Yeah.
would teleport you to the entrance, and you'd just be like, oh, fuck yeah.
Because right now, if you don't have a group and the particular gear and everything, which I
You ain't
don't,
doing shit.
yeah, I can't
Yeah,
do
you're not
anything.
doing anything.
And I know they're not going to change game design and make the dungeons the way they ought to be, where you could make it a certain depth in even by yourself, but they're not going to do that. So just give me a way to play.
Yeah.
I like it. All right.
Like, and everything they keep saying is, oh, it's placeholder. Okay, well then the armor's placeholder too. So if that's the case,
Yeah, you're
well, then
redoing the
teleport
crafting
that
system. Nobody's going to be butthurt. You know, you're redoing that. So
well, when I teleport to the Befallen Forge to run this test, you pop up a little dialogue that says, do you want plate, leather, or cloth?
Shit. Oh,
We
hold
already
on.
know you're a rogue, or you're a hunter, a ranger. We already know you're a sorcerer or whatever. We know this is your class. You pick what kind of armor you want to wear, and we'll give you the appropriate gear with the right specs on it.
I did this wrong.
That way, everybody could run through a fallen forge wearing plate if they wanted. Who cares?
Yeah, and you would have experienced it, and they would have gotten focus data. I like it, dude. I mean, it's a very positive way to impact
Right.
what's
But when
going
they
on.
got maybe 100 groups that were coordinated, had enough people running through that thing.
Mm-hmm.
You'd have had everybody running through that thing. The guild that only has 5 people in it would have ran through that thing because
Yeah.
they would have got on. The first guy would have got on and went, "Oh God, I'm going to call all my buddies." And then the other 4 got on, and boom, they're in a raid group and they're running through the Fallen Forge.
Yep. No, I like it.
They were all level 12s. Now they're 25s, jacked out, kick-ass gear. Yeah. Oh yeah, I gave everyone heroic gear. Shit.
Mm-hmm. Is this thing not going to get built?
I mean, well, the whole thing we're doing is testing stuff inside the dungeon itself, and then we're like, oh yeah, okay, so the bridge that's supposed to spawn across the lava isn't working correctly. Okay, there's something we need to fix, you know? Like, we gotta figure those things out. How long did it take them to figure out that thing was broke?
Yeah. Yeah, I hope they have some come to Jesus moments and figure it out, you know? Let's see. Let me build. I'm not saying it all hope is lost or it's gonna fail or any of that doom crap, but yeah.
No, I'm just saying they need to make a left turn and
Yeah. Yeah, like somebody needs to go up into the I'm not a damn sailor. Into the God damn, why is my brain not working today? They need to go up and take the helm. Yeah.
yeah.
They need to go up to the bridge and take the helm. I don't know why my brain wasn't wanting to process that at all. Oh, I need that too.
I should tell you that in Aska, I figured out how to make walls
Mm-hmm.
of land.
Walls of land. I'll have to see that. Yeah, I've seen it in Valheim.
Yes. Fortification walls out of land.
That's nice.
Like, ooh, this is gonna be good.
Yeah, you built your own dikes.
you can't fucking destroy these.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen people do that in Valheim because, like, the cosmetic crap, the monsters could break down, but they couldn't break down the earth. It's like, I've actually seen people cheat in Aska where they'll dig a pit around the.
A moat.
Yeah, they'll dig that. Well, they'll dig that around the thing where the invasion comes from. And all the monsters are right there. What I did that was pretty effective is if you put like guard towers there or whatever near it and you make that or a patrol marker and you just have them there to cram, you know, to fight back. It's pretty awesome.
In the first game that me and her were playing through, that was pretty much when we stopped playing. We sat after we'd logged out that first night, we sat and discussed our issues with our gameplay, and we were like, okay. We were having a discussion about what to do about the portal that spawned for the invasion. And I was like, well, I kind of want to wall that thing in. Like, maybe 5-6 layers of walls around the damn thing and put some guard towers outside of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, let's put guard towers out there. Put archers in it and we'll just shoot them. And I was like, yeah.
I think they fixed the archers too.
Yeah.
I think they fixed them, so.
Oh, God. That's all we keep getting is archers and craftsmen and just foragers and farmers. And I'm like, dude, I just want an idiot to fucking run a warehouse. Come on.
Yeah,
I need a guy to sort inventory. Come on.
The better gameplay is to pay attention to that, but like if I need somebody, I'm putting them where I need them and I'll sort it out later.
And I can't believe somebody at the game company was like, hey, let's build an AI specifically for the purpose of collecting all the broken tool parts. We'll make a building for collecting broken metal tool parts, and we'll just create a villager that runs around and picks up all the broken tool parts. Why? Why didn't you just put those little tiny pieces of nuggets of information and know-how into the villagers themselves?
Mm.
Like, I don't comprehend that at all.
Yeah. All right, dude, you gotta build this house, bro. I gotta get. Let's see. I really need to reconsider this. I don't think I like this logging camp being here. I'm gonna build another one over here.
Let me ask you, if we put up a second foraging marker or a wood collection marker, do we have to destroy the first one?
If you don't want them to go to it, but oops, hold on just a second. I
Same
screwed this
thing
up,
we
I
do
think.
every night, Mickey. Try to take over the world.
I think you I think they will keep going cycling through them, if I remember right, like if it exists. But I don't think it's a huge problem.
Well, what if you put up 10 markers?
Yeah, I don't know. You would have to watch their behavior. You would have to watch their behavior because I don't know. I have torn them down, like in some of my earlier playthroughs. I did go through and tear them down if it was something like stone or wood. If it's food, I just left them. I'm like, that's going to come back.
Food will come back every season. Well, except for winter.
Right, right. Well, different foods sometimes, yeah. So
Right. Yeah.
I'll be right back. I got to go turn this heater on. It's cool down here. Oh. I like those devs of Oscar though. They've iterated pretty fast and consistent.
Yeah. Yeah, I was watching a video and this guy was like, yeah, all right, guys, year 2, let's get into it. And I was like, wait, this game's been out for 2 years?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I was telling her, I was like, well, at least we're getting into it 2 years after early access started. That way they've got a lot of stuff fixed already.
Right. Yeah. It could get frustrating. Like when I had a playthrough where I don't remember, maybe I had 100 villagers or something and everything was running smoothly, the food and everything. And one little villager somewhere in that thing broke. And then I started having people starve to death instantly. It's like, what the hell? And you're trying to hunt it down, it's frustrating.
It's like the glitch that we had where all the thatch disappeared halfway through spring. And you'd go to the coast or the lake and there's nothing.
Oh, yeah.
We literally walked all the way around the entire map trying to find, on the outer edge, the coastline, trying to find thatch, and there was none. And I was like, uh-oh. So I started looking on the internet, like, what's going on? And everybody's like, well, it's a glitch, and you might have to start over. And I'm like, I am not starting over again. That's ridiculous. And then somebody said, okay, at the beginning of the next season, when it says that summer has arrived or autumn has arrived, all the thatch popped up in front of me. And I was like, okay, so we were on day 13 and summer starts on day 14. So I was like,
Okay.
I don't have very long to wait. All right. I'll just
Wait it out.
stand at the shoreline and wait for the shit to spawn. And
I guess.
The moment it said summer is here, boom, there's all the thatch. I was like, okay, sweet, we're not screwed.
I don't ever want to start over for a glitch, but I kind of do like that about some of these early access games. Like when they come out with something cool enough to start over, or I like on this game, if I've done something so tragically wrong, like my last playthrough was fine, except for I let everybody take over all the neighboring regions and I didn't have a chance, So it's like, if there's something like that, I actually tend to want to start over. Like I'm okay with it. Or if I've been away from it too long and I'm like, well, I'll just start fresh. But like Ashes, I do not want to do that like level 1 to 20 something grind again if I don't have to. I'm just not interested.
Well, it's like, I don't know, some of the early access stuff seems like you're kind of killing the hype behind your game before your game even comes out.
Yeah.
Like Valheim. Valheim's not even released yet. How much awesome, hype is going to be behind Valheim
That's
when
insane.
they release?
Yeah, that's insane that that's
1.0.
not released. That seems weird to me.
Well, they haven't even finished the last biome yet. Like,
Yeah.
the moment they do finish that and they test it and then they release it with some extras that are for release only, like,
Yeah, my Viking buddy Erie, I think it's Erie Lander. I love. He plays a lot of Oscar and some Conan Exiles and stuff, and he was playing that again the other day, and I was like, man, I gotta stop watching this. I'm gonna want to play Valheim again.
yeah, no. I want to play Valheim up to a specific point. The moment you have to go to the Mistlands, I'm out.
Yeah, no, I have no interest in that.
No, the moment I can't see anything, I'm done.
Well, that's why it's good to have Erie around. I mean, he's a cool dude. Other than this, but it's like I'll watch you play it, and then I don't have to.
Like, if I had a group of people to just send out there and go get all the crap from the Mistlands so I could stay at the base and expand and make things, cool.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not doing the Mistlands. I'm done. Nope.
Yeah. Are you guys? Did you guys ever play Conan Exiles or?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I thought, yeah.
Yeah, we had some friends that wanted us to play, and they they made us so angry. Oh God. You know how you can have thralls?
I don't know the game well. I've heard about it. Yeah.
Well, okay. Like, you get your own personal villager, right? So you can go capture people and bring them back to your camp and make them do things like go find a guy who's a blacksmith and bring him back and make him work at the blacksmith table, etc.
Okay.
Well, you can also just go capture people and bring them back and make them your thrall so that they run around with you as your own little army of AI controlled NPCs is your little army.
Mm-hmm.
Well, me and the wife had never played, so me and the wife were just running around as ourselves, playing the game, trying to figure things out. How does magic work? How do weapons work? What kind of weapons do we want to use? Do I want an axe? Do I want a sword? That kind of thing. I've got all these questions in my head. What fighting style do I like? Etc. And we run over to this thing that's happening in the world, and we're all on Discord, and I'm like, oh my god, this is cool as shit. And they're like, what? I'm like, wow, and there's this giant tornado above this place, and there's an energy shield, and there's all these guys standing here doing a ritual on the ground. This is awesome. This is neat. And the wife is behind me, and we're killing stuff, and we're doing things, and all of a sudden the bubble disappears, the shield bubble, and the guys inside the shield bubble start attacking us, and we're like, oh god. So we start fighting these guys, and the whole time we've been playing, those two dudes didn't seem to care what we were doing. But now that this tornado and this ritual's happening, they both left whatever they were doing and came to us. And the moment the boss spawned, we didn't even know what was happening. But the
Mm-hmm.
moment the boss spawned, these two dudes pop up out of nowhere with their army of 9 thralls each and evaporate the boss in a second. It's over with.
Mm.
And me and her are just like, what the hell just happened? Why did you guys do that? Me and her were having a blast. This was awesome. And they're like, y'all are wasting time. I'm like, what do you mean wasting time? We're
Oh, I don't
playing
like
a
people telling me
game.
how I should play a game. I hate that. Yeah.
We're having fun. We didn't even know what was happening. The guy was like, "Oh well, they did a boss summoning ritual, and we just came and wiped him out. I got all the stuff from it. I got the sword. I got the crystal, and like,
Yeah.
okay."
Yeah. That's stupid. I've had pretty good luck with the people that I've like randomly played games with. I haven't had too many problems, but I've heard nightmares.
They also said things that okay. He said things about how role players were dumb people, okay, and how that if you were role playing, you were wasting your fucking time in this game, and you should play the game. And I was like, oh, okay. And then we went to their base, and I was like, I thought role playing was stupid because according to this base, you guys are role playing motherfuckers.
Oh
You
my.
literally built a blacksmithing area. Like it's literally its own building and it's all enclosed and this is for the blacksmith. Like that's role playing, guys. You're role playing. You built a blacksmith shop. That's role playing. You built a tailoring shop. That's role playing. If you're not role playing, you build a big square, you throw everything inside of it, and you run around and get your shit done.
Yeah.
That's playing the game. Like, y'all are role playing hardcore. And you called role players dumb. Like, okay, this is gonna be fun.
All right. 200. Sorry, I had to set my. I don't want to overfish this pond. I'm role playing a fisherman right now. This freaking cliff face is kick ass. What's that?
I said if you overfish it, there's no fish.
Yeah, no, that's why I set a he can't fish this below 200.
I mean, you don't want General O'Neill's lake.
General O'Neill's Lake. I don't know what that is.
Oh, the one from Stargate. Where they always asked him if there was even fish.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. There's probably like 20, 30 episodes where they end with him sitting at the end of his.
That's right. Yeah. I need to take another run through actual Stargate because I know I did my most recent run, which has been a while, was through Stargate Atlantis again. But I'd like to run through Stargate and then get to where Stargate Atlantis came in and run those in parody, you know, when they were released and did some of the crossover episodes and stuff.
Oh no, my favorite thing about Flex was I made a playlist that was all the Stargate SG-1, all the Atlantis, all the Star Trek Next Generation, all the Voyager, all the Star Trek Enterprise, all the basically all the Star Treks, all the Deep Space Nine, Babylon 5, and oh god, there was
Oh, my dad liked that.
Andromeda as one giant playlist and told it to randomly play episodes.
Okay.
It would like in succession. So it might have played the first episode of TNG, and then it would play the first episode of Andromeda, then it would play the first episode of the Stargate SG-1, and
Okay.
I was like, now we're talking. Yeah, I get to watch them all in order. But I get to watch all of them.
Full nerd fest. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like when
that was months.
You know, I always like watching the Marvel movies. I mainly watch it for the Iron Man stuff, just because I enjoy it, you know, from a like insanely unrealistic engineering perspective. But I like watching those in the right chronological order.
Yeah.
And the only thing that sucks about that is they did such a bad job on the original Hulk that I always end up leaving that one out.
Yeah. You know, Tony Stark, a guy for only $8.8 billion, did a lot of crazy shit.
Yeah, by himself in a basement. Here I am thinking I got lost for hours trying to do my home assistant.
No, he had some serious tech and help.
Yeah.
Like the money helped him do a lot.
Well,
of
and
shit.
a company full of engineers, hey, set this up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I need to build another house. Let me focus here for a minute. Focus. So this was fun. I don't need to go into the nature of the appointment, but I had a virtual appointment with one of my VA providers yesterday. And that was going to be at 3. She didn't show up on time, but we had people coming to pick up this washer, this clothes washer, the one we had in the basement here. You know, we were selling it. They're supposed to be here at 3:30. They showed up early. And I'm like, okay. I hung around for 10 minutes in the virtual appointment. She never showed. So I'm like, they're here. I'll just go out and talk to them. She calls me and says, oh, sorry, you know, it's late, blah, 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 which is fine. I don't care. I'm like, okay, it's going to be a minute. Are you good with that? Because this is on a Friday, mind you, afternoon. And she's like, yeah, no, she's a really cool lady. But I get back on the appointment and these guys they're figuring out how heavy this thing was. It's the LG all-in-one washer dryer. It's effing heavy. And you're hearing them grunt.
50 pounds or something.
Oh my God, you're hearing them grunt trying to. Luckily, I had a dolly. You know, otherwise they weren't getting it up because the guys that brought it down here are the ones that brought the new washer and dryer in because we got separate because she just does too much laundry. It's good for a bachelor or whatever. But anyway, they had brought it down with those moving straps, which is the way to do it. But these guys were grunting and huffing and puffing going on the thing while I'm in my appointment. It was like, okay. I got high score on a test yesterday, though. That was good. I'm about as ADHD as you could possibly be. I know that's shocking. Let's see. Oh, fuck, this is what I was doing. See, I just proved my point. I was going to build a house. I'm like, what am I doing over here? Oh, man. It's hopeless. Here, let's... No, we want full... No. Let's do... Boom, boom. Oh, look at that curve. That's beautiful. Yeah, I got to figure out how this guy did this circle village / town that he built. That thing's cool. I'll send you a screenshot from their, it's on their Steam page. But, like, good Lord, that's cool. There's always somebody in these games that just is so next level that I feel like a moron.
Oh, I've been trying to lay out my village in Aska on a grid. Yeah, that's almost impossible.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I've got that house being built. I only have one builder right now because everybody's pissy.
Also, it would only take a couple UI tweaks, and you could do that.
Oh, I imagine. Okay, so you guys are relatively new to the game. The development pace that they've done on that game, it's going to be insane when they finally get to where they want to be to release it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to get another glass of water. I shall return. So let me save this proper. What do you want to call this? There we go. Yeah, we're going to take off, I think, for the park about an hour or so. It's a nicer day out. I'm not ready to go back to school. Yeah, so to finish what they were doing for me with the VA, you have to have their prescriber call you. And by regulation, they within 20 calendar days, they have to reach out to you. But apparently it's rather common for them to take that actual length of time. Like, how the hell does this even work? But you got to play their game.
Well, you got to look at it from a logistics perspective. You have a civilian organization ran by a majority of retired military with some civilian workers intermixed. So you have all the civilians trying to figure out how military does things because they were never trained that way, let alone the fact that a lot of the people that they're working with that are retired military might use a lot of acronyms that they have no idea what the hell they're talking about for a long time.
Right.
So there's a lot of confusion, and then people just trying to adjust to how things work,
Well,
you know?
part of it's the setup too. So, like, if I go to my regular doctor, he had the medicine, that I needed for migraines shipped to me. Like, I had it within a day. But
Yeah.
because this is in a different thing, it's ADHD medication. That's a whole different ass department and runs differently. It's interesting. Who knows? Maybe they'll surprise me and get it done really quick. I don't know. All right, there's all that. Are we? I just checked this and I don't recall. Yeah, this needs to be built still, guys. They got a nice little cliffside garden here. It's pretty kick-ass. I don't think this guy can have. No. But he can have expanded space. That's good. Still got, what, 3 homeless? Yeah. Ah. I don't think there's any extra processing with the fish. Like, that's just, there's no other. Let's see. What's this? Food carts, fire carts. No. No, I don't think so. I mean, there's a butcher you can add to one of the burgage plots, but he only does piggies and sheepies. I guess they just assume everybody cooks their own fish. Wouldn't be surprised though, having salt in the game, if like a fish preservation thing became a part of it. This is the painfully freaking slow part of the game. Oh, you can't. Imagine that. The homeless can't be part of your militia either. What better cannon fodder would they want? Come on, guys. What we got here? Nothing. Oh, I don't have anybody assigned to that. Do we have... Oh, yeah, we do. We're going to go over there and build ourselves a little hunter's camp. Booyah. Still won't have people for it, but yeah. Clothing stall. You playing Oscar right now?
No.
No. Taking a break?
I mean, if that's what you want to call it. I mean, I'm actually just going over all the stuff that I need for the server to make sure everything's correct.
Oh, I meant from the game, but yeah, you got other shit to do.
Yeah, I'm always double checking, triple checking, quadruple checking. By the time I'm ready to go, I've checked things like 16 times. I'm like, all right.
Should be good, yeah.
Well, it's like first time I modded an Xbox, I knew everything I needed to do before I even owned an Xbox. Like,
Yeah.
where to solder, what to flash, command line stuff, everything. Like, I could do it in my sleep before I even had an Xbox.
Yeah, I've been that way on a few projects. Some of them, it depends on the project. Like some things where the planning doesn't always, you know.
Somebody'd show up and be like, yeah, can I get my Xbox modded? And I'd be like, yeah, sure. Next thing you know, it's been 15 minutes and I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
Done. Their Xbox is put back together and they have a different operating system. And they have, what was it, Xbox Media Player on it. Which is what made the guy at Plex design Plex.
Really?
Yep. Which the Xbox Media Player evolved into something else, which is now called Kodi. It is its own thing that runs on everything now, but it's so over bloated and full of junk that I ditched that thing a long time ago.
Yeah, okay. Come on, guys, I really need you to get this other logging camp built. Let's put that on high priority. Move at a glacial pace, won't you? I'm actually going to assign... No, I shouldn't do that. I don't think we have...
Well,
We have 28 temper. Yeah, we're good.
today the mounting kit for the CPU cooler arrives, and I have figured out it is the wrong one.
Good times. We have 28 logs. He can go over here and make some planks for a while. We are going to have to get the stone thing built as well. Needs planks. Okay. So that's why we got to do that. Yeah, eventually in the wintertime, this pond will freeze over as well. Ugh. Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, thankfully I can order the new mounting kit and it'll be here tomorrow.
All right. I don't know. This game is just relaxing to me. Osca's not bad, but you do feel like you're working a job at some point.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's not the worst game that's ever like. Oh my god. The hell was it? Soul Mask. That one felt like an obligation. It had some pretty cool boss fights and stuff, though. I might go back to it at some point. Maybe next year.
Okay, maybe the kit I bought is not the wrong one.
As soon as I get this other one built.
Of course, when a website offers you the option to zoom into the picture, it's like, here's the one zoom in thing we allow.
Yeah. Where's people? Why are they going home? What are you doing here, boys? Oh, you guys actually have a home. Isn't that special? Yeah, this is turtle speed right now. That we still have, why do we still have 3 freaking logs sitting there? Makes no sense. Don't have any people for that yet. Okay. Oh, look at that. We're getting a log delivered. All right. Nice. One more. That'll probably just take him an hour to get back and forth. Okay. I need to look at that. Okay, so this, yeah, we will definitely tear that out. That'll be farm field. This won't matter. That could be houses eventually. And that's very terrible over here. Okay. What about water? Yes, plenty of water. Cool. And at some point we need to upgrade that. What do we have? Do we have any monies? We have some monies. Let's speed this up with another ox, shall we? And then I need to upgrade that damn thing. At some point. I don't think it's letting me right now. And again, just so I don't lose what's left of my mind. Okay, yeah, we're wanting to build down there. Over to here. Take that. Are there any banditos yet? I don't think we get any the first year. Wow. What the hell's going on?
It's been a really long time since I played a truly horrible developed game until the other day.
Hold on just a second. All right, you said a horrible game?
Yeah,
Was was das?
Quinfall.
Never heard of it.
Yeah. I didn't even get out of the tutorial zone.
Just that bad, huh?
Oh, I got through enough of the tutorial where they wanted me to go get a horse. And you have to capture your horse with a rope. So you have to go rope a horse. And I got my rope. I practiced with my rope. I was like, all right. And this is like bad because they tell you that you should practice with your horse or the rope to learn how to do it. And at no point do they explain how to do it. You just throw the rope at the horse, and this mini game pops on the screen, and there's no explanation of what you're supposed to be doing at all.
Oh, fun.
And I was like, what the hell is this? I failed probably 10 times before I finally figured it out on my own. Like, oh, okay. Like, that's not how you're supposed to do this. You're supposed to explain the point of the mini game and how the mini game works with instructions, and nah, just figure it out. And I was like, okay. So once I figured that out, I was like, all right, I'll just go get this horse. So I left town, and I walked all around the outside of town. No horses. Squirrels, yeah. Little dumb animals all over the place, yeah. No horses. So then I get on Google and I ask where the hell the starter horses are, and they're like, oh, they're all along the road. Just go down the road. You'll find plenty of horses. So I went down the road all the way from the starter zone all the way to the next zone. And when you cross the line to the next zone, the mobs are such high level, they run from so far away to kill you that I was toast.
Hmm.
So at no point did I ever find a horse. And I died by some level 18 boar that ran for miles to kill me. Uh, and then it gave me the option to spawn at the closest place, and I was like, fine. So I clicked it. It spawned me all the way back at the starting city, and I was like, holy crap, that's a 10-minute walk, guys. Fine. So then I started walking back, trying to find a horse. I never found a horse, so I decided I would resort to the global channel inside the game, and I was like, hey guys, I just started like maybe 15 minutes ago, and I can't seem to find a horse along this road. This guy's response just made me go, okay, I'm out. His response was, if you're too stupid to find a horse, you shouldn't be playing the game. I was
Wow.
just like, all right, that's it, I'm out.
That was my experience with basically, so I told you this before, but I had played whatever it was, an early version of PAX Day, and it ran fine, okay? And then they got all those people in there, and I guess something in their server tech sucked at that time, to where if they're okay. So I don't know, so I'm just saying at that time, and I go to say, hey, what's going on, and they're all telling me it's on my system and it's my graphics card. My graphics card is crap and this and that. And I'm like, I played the game fine for a while. Then they let people in and it sucks. And I got my refund. I was like, I'm out, because they were just so damn toxic in their Discord, which meant they had zero community management. That I was like, yeah, I'm done. I don't need it.
Well, I have issues with the developers of that game, and like, if we were in a country where our entire heritage is castles, okay, like we're in America, we don't really have castles here.
Yeah.
But if we were in a country where our heritage was rooted in castle structure and the building of castles, okay, you think that in the concept of let's design a game where you can build castles, we'd be capable as players of building castles that have already been built in real life.
Mm-hmm.
And in fact, we should be able to go beyond that.
Not possible, or what?
No. It only lets you build 8 stories tall or 8 floors.
Oh,
tall,
okay.
And then as you're over, it's done. Like, you can't go any taller than that. So I built a castle, but my issue is it looks dwarfed. It looks mutated because you can't go very tall. And
Is that
they even ruin your entire structure because sometimes you'll have to put things down so close to the ground because of how the ground is all like bumpy.
mm-hmm.
So you'll build in a spot and you'll be like, okay, I'll build here. But as you build out, the ground goes down a little bit. So at a certain point, you end up having to put one more piece below your current floor that you already have,
Right.
fill in a hole. Well, that's now, that one block is now the first floor.
Mm.
And this thing that you built the whole time, which was supposed to be the first floor, that's now your second floor. Like,
Yeah.
oh, come on, guys.
Are these the guys that, like, they weren't even gonna, all content was gonna be player added content? Like, they weren't even gonna try?
Yep.
Okay, so what's your take? Is this
supposed to be a story? There's supposed to be a story.
okay?
There's supposed to be all this religious crap in the game.
Right, which was
Supposed to be
kind of a
praying
poor.
to gods or some stuff.
Right, it was a weird choice. I mean, not it was just a weird choice for a game. But so, do you think? What's your take? Is this game, is it dead yet, or is it gonna fail, or are they gonna make it?
Oh, they'll have a small niche number of people that'll play it, but it won't last very long. They'll have less players than New World,
Yeah. Okay.
which says a lot. Let's see. Current.
Yeah, concurrent player. Yeah, the current player levels. Come on, buddy, get down here.
Ooh, God. That's just tragic. Peak numbers for yesterday are 10,000 people on New World.
Okay.
That's
10,000.
10,000.
You said that's New World, or is that PAX Day?
No, that's New World.
Okay. PAX Day has its own launcher, don't they? So is it hard to?
No, there's web crawlers to that.
Oh, okay. Is this dude doing anything? Cause the hell's with all the waiting, guys? You're about to get fired.
In the last 30 days, they've had PAX days had 2,300 people.
Okay.
Peak. peak. That's yes, they're still in development, but that's not good. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Give me that number again. I was reading a number and it didn't enter my head.
2,300.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's. I wish I could see the Ashes numbers.
Yeah, see, that's that's not good either.
What is it saying?
Yesterday, the 22nd, or is that today? No, this is today. Peak number for today is 2760.
Can you send me the link that you're getting that info from? That'd be cool. So you say this is based off of a web crawler, though?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think I can destroy this one. Nope. Can't do that. Okay. What is this at? 262. And seasonal.
I mean, it's just sad that RuneScape is still in the top 10.
RuneScape?
Yeah.
Really?
Old school RuneScape is number 3 MMO in the world.
That's wild.
Looks like a Nintendo game. And I mean a first generation console Nintendo game.
So in MMOs right now, Ashes is rated at 32.
Yeah.
It says daily players 35K. Oh, no, per month. Okay. Wow, they're estimating total players at 4.1 million. That's insane. I did not suspect that.
Yep. That's based on the number of people that have accounts at ashesofcreation.com.
Oh, I need a snack. Could we get this thing built, please? Dear God, people. I'm going to actually speed it up just a second.
Yeah, that explains a lot. Back on February 21st, when things were slow, when there was no resources, and it's hard to find things, and the servers were laggy, there were 29,000 players in Ashes
Okay.
on 2 servers.
Oh, when they crammed us? Yeah. Yeah, that was miserable. No resources. That's terrible. I swear, if this guy doesn't get to work, he's getting fired. Transporting. All right, good.
Well, that whole concept I was talking about with you'd log in and there'd be a quest, testing for you to do. Well, the thing that me and you both keep saying is there's nothing for us to do.
Right, you can't.
If they had done that, there would be something for us to do every day, and it would always be different. It would always be something new they wanted us to go test.
Right.
Now we don't even know what we're supposed to be doing. We're just in the game fucking around.
Yep. Yep. That seems to be a problem. And maybe they don't care. Maybe all their data is coming from PTR. I don't know. But that's not the way they talk. They talk like it. They do want testers. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
And again, for anybody listening, we're not dumping on the game. We're just best interest of the game. It would be nice to see some changes. All right, let's get this built, guys. I don't have a lot of time. Or in summer. This is not good already.
Yep, I was sitting in here talking, and all of a sudden I started hearing a voice in the house, and I was like, "What the hell is going on?" And I realized it was the Google Nest in the kitchen talking to me.
Okay, like,
What?
get a gun.
Nah, something weird happened like last week. I was trying to play Spotify on the speaker, and it wouldn't show up in Spotify. And I was like, "What is wrong with this thing?" I unplugged it, plugged it back in, it still wouldn't show up, and I had to unmute it and tell it to play my playlist. And it played it just fine. And then it started showing up in Spotify as a speaker, and I'm like, "Okay, there we go, I fixed it." But I guess I forgot to remute the microphone.
Oh, okay. Nice. Finally done. All right. So I can go destroy this one. What the hell she's doing up there? I think that iRobot vacuum that we have, that company, we are costing them a lot of money. We were on the thing where, you know, you subscribe to it each month to get it. They've sent us about 3 different base units, and I think we're working on our 3rd robot back. This thing is not, it's not having a great day. It's the one that has the little bin where it empties itself out too, which is pretty cool, but it's had a lot of problems. And their battery was so stupid the way they designed it. It's got these little grooves that I couldn't even test without making some changes to my multimeter really quick. I couldn't even test to see if the battery was the issue. Just because of...
Wait. Most multimeters have 2 little tiny prongs.
Yeah, they won't fit in there. They have... I'll take a picture of the battery for you. They're like these lines, these slots that they made, and the contacts are deep in there. It's like, you got to be kidding me. Like, could I get around it? Yeah, with some wire, and I just wasn't doing that. But I'm like, this is just beyond stupid. It essentially looks like, without breaking open the battery case, like their own proprietary battery case that they decided to design into a big brick with probably standard batteries inside.
I just don't get that.
Yeah. It's a head scratcher. All right. Let's see. We're going to get any planks, dude. All right.
I don't know. Some of the things inside technology field just drive me insane. Like the fact that there was a light bulb company in Mansfield, Ohio, that was ran by women back in the early 1800s or mid 1800s,
Okay.
1900s. But the whole factory was ran by women. Started by a woman and ran by women, and they made these light bulbs that said "on" when they were on. The filament that was inside of it spelled out the word "on," and there are some of those light bulbs still working today inside fire departments.
Oh, really?
Yeah, And I'm like, wait, so you could make a light bulb that would run for 100 freaking years?
Well,
And
yeah, I mean,
all the
depends on what
comments
they're using.
underneath it, all the comments underneath it are like, yeah, but that's a way to put your business out of, or your company out of business. And I'm like,
That's exactly why it
no,
is the way it is, though.
they they were taken out of business because Big Light Bulb came and bought out all their company shares and
Right.
kicked all of the women out.
Dirty corporate tricks, basically. Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
a hostile takeover. Their business didn't get shut down because they sold so many light bulbs that no one needed another light bulb for 100 years.
Yeah, it's a poisonous mentality, though. Those businesses that know that they, like appliance businesses are a good example. They can build it so it lasts generations, but they don't think they're going to sell you more, you know.
Right.
They'd rather fill up the landfill.
You have that mentality of, well, we just have to keep making a product that people will want to continuously buy because it breaks down and we have to sell them another one, right? But
Yeah.
in like the laundry space, the washer and dryer space, the Maytag commercial used to be a guy standing around
Mhm.
because Maytags didn't break down and they lasted for freaking ever. And they're still here. They're
Well,
still around. They still sell Maytags.
look at,
But
go
they
look.
adopted the new system of let's make crap that keeps
Yep.
breaking down.
Yeah,
So
that's from, those are MBAs, in case anybody's wondering. They're retarded. But
Right.
look at the way that they've infected their engineering too, not just from a lack of quality, but go ahead and try and take a washer apart. It's purposely built to be difficult to replace a $5 part that's going to fail.
Yep. Well, like my favorite dryer that I ever owned was a Maytag. And the reason it was my favorite dryer is because the main thing that would ever go wrong was the belt would either break or slip off. And there was literally an access hatch in the back. You just unscrewed it, you put a new belt on it, it had a special adjuster and tightener,
Mm-hmm.
and if you did it all correct, it lasted for 5, 6, 7 years, no problem.
Yeah. I think we'll see a change. Oh, wow. Did that dry up? Oh, wow. My pond, we're in a drought, it seems. And that's not good. I set this guy to,
Overfish it.
I tried not to. I set it to where you don't go below 200, but I didn't talk to Mother Nature about not killing all my fish. Yeah, I think that mentality of business is actually going to change. I really do. It's going to take, well, from the government perspective,
Whoa.
yeah, from a government perspective. Okay, so one thing, I'm not going to get involved in politics, but from a government perspective, one thing that would change a lot of the, and I'm going to have to wrap back around to this. One thing that would change a lot of bad corporate behavior is that they should do immediately is you don't just pay a fine if you've done something criminal as a corporation. The CEO, you know, if he knows about it, is going to jail. So
Yeah.
that's,
Consequences.
yeah, that's one thing. It's not corporations bad. It's no, what we let corporations get away with bad. And then predatory stuff like what you were talking, predatory stuff, who, here's an example of a giant douchebag, Mitt Romney. His entire company. So when I worked with for the railroad here in Kansas City, I saw the steel mill that his company basically bought to shut down and sell off his parts, you know, the hostile takeover nonsense.
Right.
And that's all dead, you know, because of that. So until those, you know, it's basically, I don't think corporations are a bad thing because you're pooling a lot of people together and a lot of capital to do big jobs.
Right.
But we have to fix the mindsets behind them. That does not need to mean they don't need to be communists. They need to be responsible citizens.
Well, when it comes to like technology, slowly open source is gonna win. And you can have all the people that talk trash about open source all they want, but it's slowly gonna eventually own everything and just it's gonna slowly creep in and take over every aspect of technology. Whether it's the production of a TV, the design of a TV, all of it. It's all gonna end up as open source tech because
Well,
The number one operating system we've had on our computers, most PCs, has been Windows. And nobody even questions it. No one's like, oh, I'm going to go get this other operating system. The only other one is Linux. And there's so many different distros, no one knows what to do with that. So that's
mm-hmm.
why most people don't have Linux. But then again, they do because they all carry around an Android phone. And then the irony is that inside Windows is an entire open source layer for running Linux stuff. You can now have the Linux kernel command prompt pop up inside Windows and do things inside of a virtual environment
Mm-hmm.
that's entirely Linux. And Microsoft built it in there.
Mm-hmm.
So even at Microsoft, they're slowly creeping in the Linux infrastructure and the open source stuff because it's more stable. It runs better. It's what people want. And in a server environment, you have a lot of people that are running Intel hardware, but it's all ran off of a Linux kernel.
Now, open source, there's plenty of examples. Like those guys aren't, there's people making money at that still, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, but they're making money in a different area, like tech support.
Okay. Yeah. Oops. Shit.
Like the biggest operating system that is Linux is Red Hat Linux, and most of their money comes from
Damn it.
bonus features inside their operating system, whether it's driver support or it's tech support.
Yes.
Most of it is tech support.
Try this again. Not enough goods. Can't do it. Crap. I'm probably going to have to build a small burgage plot here. Yeah, and I know you don't like him, and I don't want to get involved in this conversation because it's not the point, but I was just listening to Elon talk to Rogan again about OpenAI, which the whole point was supposed to be, his donation to that was supposed to be open source. That was the whole foundation of that. And then they didn't. I'd be a little butthurt too. I mean, it's like, I think Microsoft gave them, what did they give them? Was it $1 billion? It was a massive amount of money to basically own it or steer the ship. I'd have to go back and look at the story again. What is, why won't you build? Come on, dude. I don't have enough. All right, I can do that, but I can't do that. That is so weird. All right, I'm gonna have to do a skinny one. Let's see if I can squeeze it over here. This is gonna be a micro loft in New York City. Oh yeah, look at that. No, all right, it's almost gonna work. I swear it's gonna work. There we go. And yep. This lot right here that I just built, Keldor, reminds me of the Greed. So we're in the middle of like, there's an intersection, major intersection of like at least 4 different subdivisions right down the road. And where it was floodplain, magically this company got approval to bring in massive amounts of fill and put these tiny, tiny little lots that they're building on in it. And it's all fill. And you know the basements are going to have, if they even have basements, are going to be friggin', there's just going to be massive amounts of problems. And they're like cramming, it's around a traffic circle. There's one on the northeast corner and one on the southeast corner. And they're fitting like 8 lots in each one of these things. These little tiny, it's just greed at the maximum here. It's insane. But you pay off the right county officials and, you know. All right. I think that's probably...
My mom and dad have spent many years doing house flipping,
Mm-hmm.
and my mom pulled up a spreadsheet one time, and she was like, "Yeah, you want to talk about evil people? I'll show you evil people." And then she showed me this thing about housing, and I was just like, "What is this?" And she goes, "This is lot sizes over the last 10 years."
Yeah.
She goes, "If you notice, 10 years ago, you could buy a 5-acre lot, and most of these houses were on 5-acre lots.
Yep.
And then it turned into a 4.5, and then a 3.5, and then a 2.5, and then a 1,
Well, they're like
and then
0.3 here.
0.8,
Yeah.
and a 0.8, and a 0.6, and now they're like 0.4.
Well, it's not
Like,
even just that. So think about the streets that most of us grew up on back in the day. You could have cars parked on each side of the street, still have 2 lanes of traffic. The streets in these subdivisions, if you park a car on the street, 2 cars cannot pass at the same time. So that's the level of greed. They cram as many as they can in, and their attitude is, well, we can't make any more money if we do it that way. Oh my God. All right. I need to take a break real quick. She is making the homemade mac and cheese, and I need to shred the cheese. I shall return. Let's see. Let me save this. Overwrite. Boom. What am I trying to do? Press that button. Yeah, I'll be back. All right.
Nine by 13.
What's up? Hello, here we go. Yeah, this drought is murdering us. Thank you, Dev. I have enough food, but I just don't want my food supply to go away. I think I'm actually going to reassign this guy. You can go work here. All right, and we need the houses. It's like a prime plot right here. Right, this one. We need to get them to do more veggies. This one, looks like they're working. Cool. Oh my. Oh yeah, I need the planks for that, don't I? I think we have it. Oh my god. All right, now we need that. Our lumber operation is woefully behind. I think these trees, I don't know if these trees go to waste if you build one there or not. We could hurry up and get some damn logs. That would be great. Goddamn drought, man. Look at this thing. It's terrible. Ooh, they also have iron, and that is a corner. Ooh. Would be nice to have the trade point closer. We might do that one, actually. Oh, there's our top 9. That's right. Nice. So that would be a direct line this way. That might be okay. One's a little further down the road, though. I want it to be right there. We'll see. See what these guys are doing. Building a tree, waiting. Okay. I may come back and play this again tonight, Keldor. I don't know. I'm up in the air on whether it's Oscar or this. Not sure. I don't know how this game ropes me in every time, but I enjoy it. Okay. Who's that? There's Earhart. What is Indheim doing? Way over. Oh, you're living in the tent. That's an issue. That sucks. Bandit camp. Bandit camp. Oh no. That will get us the clout that we want, though. That's actually a good thing. Where is it? Where are my banditos? Aha. Oof, then maybe we do go down to this one. Wait a minute, that wasn't one of my options. All right. Don't listen to me. I'm being absurd. All right. All right, we'll have to get our militia. We'll have to get that up and running. Go from there. Oh my God, look at this. I have like a mud puddle left. Oh no. How do I still have 133 fish in there? It's ridiculous. All right, let's speed this up a little bit because I am running out of time. I typically do not do that. But, you know. I just need enough materials to build this little doodaddy over here. Yep, still don't have it. Just let them keep going. But we need our homes first, and I don't think those require stone. No, it's just logs. So we'll do homes first. Oh, what do we need? 2 more. So that'll be that one. Let's go ahead and plan another one, shall we? And we will answer the question if we're wasting trees or not doing this. Let's see. I don't know if I even have the materials to lay down the plans for a house, but we shall see. Nope. That's going to cost 4 logs, so we got to wait for let's wait for the logs to catch up. They still got to build this bad boy anyway. At least we got some veg on the way. That's good. It'll be something. Looking at, we still have tons of fish. Get after it. Chop them logs, boys. Oh, she's helping too. Look at that. These are very productive women. All right. These are not housewives of Orange County or whatever the hell garbage show that was. All right. Oh well, how did that happen? Da-da-da. Yeah, I don't even care about that. Come on, boys and girls, let's do it. Oh, nice. 35 planks now. I think we can safely reassign you. How much do we have in the way of firewood? 7. Let's reassign you over there, shall we? They are going to want to keep warm. Come on now. Uh, 2.5 hour run's not bad. I think I needed an excess of 4 timber. To the next house. Be nice to get those done before I leave. It kind of sucks that it's taken me. I usually get the houses done first, I think, and or sooner. All right, cool. We can do this. Ah. I can't see with a cursor. 6. It costs 6. Let's do that, though. I'm going to wait for that. Let's get up to an excess of 6. Let them do their little work. One more 10 bobs. Yeah, we need to get those. Oh my goodness, it is raining. That is the end of the drought. Look at that. Oh my God, that's filling back up. That's beautiful. Oh man, they stole 9 of my tools. Oh, that happened last time. They're terrible. We gotta get these houses and then get our. All right. That pisses me off. I'm not gonna lie, that really pisses me off. What do I do here? Like there-ish. No, that's 10. All right, so I see where we're at. Boom. God damn it. All right. Oh, cheap viewers, huh? Okay, let me get the band hammer out as soon as I'm done with this hammer. Let's just do that now. Do. See you, bye-bye now. All right, cool. I guess that's 3. No, it's not. All right. Just gonna go down here and let them speed it up until we have enough. That's gonna be a really cool curved plot. I just need one more log. I think we'll be all right. Let's do it like that. Let's actually build. I think 2 plots would be good and then get our situation under control. Is that a -1? Yeah, it's a -1 up there. All right. Nice. We shall try to get that done. Ooh, can we have a veggie garden here? No. We can do that, though. We're not going to right now, but we can do that. 5 timber excess. I want to see what happens to these trees. Do we just lose them, or do they come harvest them? What happens? Still pretty tweaked about the tools getting stolen. That sucks. But until everybody's got a home, can't do a militia. Blah, blah, blah. So in the future, we shall kill them dead the moment they are discovered. Yes, winter is approaching. We need these people in homes, please. Oh, nice. That one's going to go right up there. That is kick-ass. So, like, if you look at it from over here. Oh, wow. It actually went down the cliff. That's insane. Jay Bride.
The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world.
Yeah, I'm going to have to fix that one. Let's do that now. Timer. I think that is subscribe on YouTube. Boom. Overlay. No. Command. I will have to look at this later. I have no idea what I did. Wait, command. So it's a command I have to fix. All right, I'll fix that later. Ish. Where the hell am I? Oh, there. All right. Looks like I think you do lose the trees. Maybe not all of them. All right. Let's slow this down. What did that say? We got this thing here, which I typically have done the heavy plow. I think that's a good one. Although, yeah, we'll do the, I'm going to do all three of these eventually. That'll be nice. Damn. They said they're reworking all this too. So I basically want all of those. But I think heavy plow. We'll go with that. Oh, a new message. Strong militia is paramount to survival, blah, blah, blah. New ship with... Nice, we got weapons. Very cool. What did we get for weapons exactly? 20 shields, spearmen. Okay. Yep. We will do that, and we're gonna go kick some banditos in the buttocks. Probably not right this time. Okay, yep, that's stupid. Everything meta is dumb. Instagram, Facebook, it's all broke ass crap.
I mean, does it really matter that it's broke? It's still crap.
Oh, it's just garbage. I mean, in general, it's just garbage. The whole, yeah. Like I said, I won't go on Facebook for months at a time, and then it shows me I have a message from somebody, and I'm like, oh, okay. Then I go on regular Facebook, and I have like 1,000 notifications, not one of which is anything of substance. Okay, this is great. Thank you. I've missed nothing.
Oh, come on.
Which tells me that company's valuation is all fugazi, because it's just trash. Anyway, I'm not going to go down that road. I'll leave it alone. So this dude, they could come get these trees. I won't turn those into veggie gardens just yet because I don't want to waste the trees. But or maybe I will because I care about food more. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Not enough regional wealth. Not enough regional wealth. Oh, I forgot those costs. Yes. I don't know. We might have to do some trading here before too long. Okay, sounds like food is ready. I'm gonna have to save game. Overwrite. Do appreciate you joining me, Keldor. Like I said, I'll play one or the other. We'll figure it out later. I see that Kalis is playing some Asuka, so I will catch up with you guys later on. Stream. Thank you so much for joining. I do appreciate all the good stuff, the follows, the likes, the shares, all that good stuff, all the things.